Other news tonight, President Donald Trump has lashed out at Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, saying he needs to go following Powell's comments this week about tariff uncertainty.
The level of tariff increases announced so far is significantly larger than anticipated, and the same is likely to be true of the economic effects.
Powell says that could include higher inflation, slower growth, and higher unemployment. And although he didn't use the term, those factors are leading some to worry about stagflation.
In tonight's Your Money Matters, we find out what stagflation is and take a look back at the last time we were in it.
It's basically the worst of all worlds.
Jared McIntaffer, an economist and CEO of Dakota Institute, says stagflation is a combination of contracting economy and rising inflation.
But when the economy starts contracting and growth slows, then you can end up having higher unemployment. When that happens, it gets a lot harder for households to handle and combat the rising prices.
The last time the United States saw high stagflation was in the 1970s, when inflation and unemployment rose following oil embargoes. That led to people paying higher prices for gas, energy, food, and more.
That's not the situation that we're in right now. Inflation is higher than the Fed would like it. It's about 2.5% right now. Obviously, it was higher in the last few years, so it's come down some. Unemployment right now is actually okay as well, but we are seeing growth slowing pretty significantly. The Atlanta Fed has growth forecasted for the next quarter at negative 2.2%.
Of course, the thing on the minds of many right now is the impact of tariffs on the economy.
So right now we have a 25% nearly tariff rate that's imposed on all the goods we import. That's a $783 billion tax increase on American consumers.
McIntaffer says a slowing economy and those high taxes on imports will lead to a crunch on our pocketbooks.
And so that's the thing that we worry about from the perspective of the economy, is that a big part of it is consumption. And a lot of consumption goods and inputs into consumption are seeing price increases. So if the economy slows, income growth slows at the same time that we could see another push up in prices, that really can, hurt people, hurt the economy.
And when it comes to South Dakota's economy specifically, McIntaffer says it's possible we're already in or heading toward a mini recession.
Growth at the state level has been flat and negative for 3 out of the last 4 quarters. We're seeing across the board, the state and our major municipalities are seeing slowing sales tax collections, which is a leading indicator for where the economy is going.
In March, the sales tax revenue for Sioux Falls fell by 2.7% compared to March of 2024.